So here's why I don't believe in Jesus anymore. It's pretty simple. Initially, when I got saved, I was saved through faith, right? I believe by faith. I didn't ask any questions. I heard about Jesus all my life, that this Jesus is God's son and he is the only way to the Father. I knew that from a young age, even though I didn't go to church. After becoming a Christian and being devout in my faith, studying extensively every day, I started to notice that what was being preached and practiced within the church was not what was written. So it started with doctrine, and then I moved from Pentecostal kind of like background to a Reformed background, Calvinist, I believed in at that point predestination. And I remember my ex-wife saying concerning predestination, she said, well, what if I'm one of the ones who's not going to make it? Like that. She started to cry. That was hard, because at that point I thought about the proposition of predestination, determined that was evil. A God that would choose who would go and who would not. There's nothing you can do. So I started to educate myself, and I was introduced to world religion, found that religion is not something isolated to your religion, but the world has religion in every culture. I found that it wasn't a case of fact, it was a case of faith. And now remember, I believe that Jesus was the only way. If you were Muslim or other, I prayed for you because I felt sorry for you, because I felt you were going to hell because you chose the wrong God. You chose your God by faith. So what does that tell me about faith being an avenue to get me to any truth? It's not good. Faith is the worst way to find out if something is true. You want to observe, study, take good notes, follow the data. Don't try to change what it is that is naturally being revealed to you in nature. There are no gods coming out the sky to do anything for men. Christianity was given to Africans to keep them docile, to brainwash them, and to get them to believe that their enslavement was part of God's plan. They would just be good, obedient slaves to their masters. They'll have a mansion in heaven. Pie in the sky, sweet by and by. So that's why I no longer believe, because it is not a smart thing to believe things that people who hate you give you with some idea in your brain that they're trying to help you. We don't do that no more. Critical thinking 101. Peace, knowledge over faith.